that kush, yeah, and we ball like swoosh, yeah, like swoosh, yeah, and we smoke that kush, yeah, that kush, yeah, and we ball like swoosh, yeah, like.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Kush, and today I'm bringing you some 2K MyGM that I screwed up on. So if you're looking at the playoff picture here, you may notice that we didn't make it to the next round. And I also didn't upload Game 7, so I obviously did something wrong. If you saw the last video, it was Game 6. Okay, so I may have accidentally simmed the rest of the round of the playoffs, and you're probably like, how the hell could you have accidentally simmed the last round of the playoffs? Okay, so after the Game 6, I got to this menu, and I was looking and I was like, oh yeah, everybody else has already played their games, they're on to the next round and all that. And I guess I just had a brain fart where I just forgot, I just lost my mind for a moment, and I clicked the button and click simulate round to think that we already made it to the next round, so it was going to get us in there. But I forgot that we have a Game 7 to play that we didn't get to play, so I completely screwed up my entire plans for this playoffs. And I tried to restart my game to just see if it would not save it or something, but it did. So, you know, it is what it is. There's not much I can do about it, but, you know, what can you do? So anyways, in this episode, we are going to be doing our off-season stuff. I mean, what else can we do? So we're going to simulate the rest of the playoffs. Sadly, we screwed up, but you know, it is what it is. Cavaliers win the championship. LeBron James will probably be MVP. Obviously, LeBron James. I'm so pissed that I screwed that up. But anyways, let's see. We got our player retirements here. Steve Nash, Vince Carter, Muhammad, Andre Miller, Jason Terry, Haywood, Prigioni. Wait, Prigioni is retiring? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he's 38 years old. But, you know, I'm still kind of flustered with myself for doing what I did. But, you know, Hall of Fame inductees, Steve Nash, Ray Allen, Vince Carter, all deserving. But we're going to have to get into this offseason stuff. I don't know what the Lakers cap space looks like. I don't know what money looks like. But anyways, we got our owner here. Add a player 88 rated or higher to this team. That's going to be hard to accomplish. I'm going to tell you that right now. We need a 6-man overall of 76 or higher. Probably can do that. Nick Young's production isn't cutting it. Get us a better small forward. Why do you want to get rid of Nick like that? What did Nick do? I might get rid of Nick. Maybe. Probably not, though. Alright guys, so we are not going to be able to really do anything in this offseason because honestly we don't have any money. I mean, we're paying Kobe Bryant $25 million a year, which is so stupid. It's annoying as hell, but it is what it is. We don't really have a choice. I mean, we're paying Kobe so much money that we're going to have to do nothing in the offseason, which is probably what's going to happen in real life for the Lakers unless Kobe actually retires, which I think he should. I'm sorry. I love Kobe to death. One of my favorite player to ever play the game. I just wish he would retire. I mean, he's screwing up everything for the Lakers. Not just Kobe, though. Jim Buss, the owner of the Lakers, or one of the owners of the Lakers, he is also screwing up the team. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know anything about basketball or anything about rebuilding teams. He's also screwing it up for us. But, you know, it is what it is. There's not really anything we can do in this offseason. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to do what I do in my rebuilding series. We're going to sim the entire next season because Kobe's got to go. I'm sorry. We have no money. We can't rebuild this team. There's nothing we can do until we get rid of Kobe. And that was my main focus of doing this series, was to rebuild the Lakers. And you can't do that when you don't have any money. So, anyways, we are going to get into simming, and then when we get into the next off season, I will get right back to you guys. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you guys this trade that we're making here. We're getting rid of Nick Young and some guy named Ivan Bosnajak or whatever. We're going to be picking up Paul Pierce and Otto Porter. They both have 1-year contracts, so at the end of the year, we can get rid of them if we want to. because Nick Young has a contract of 10 mil over like 3 years or something like that, or 2 years or whatever. And then this Boston guy, he's 57 rated with a $12 million contract, and I don't even want him. So we're going to go ahead and accept this offer and get into the rest of this season. All right, guys, so we finally finished this season. Hopefully now we'll be able to make some moves in the offseason. The Pacers ended up winning the championship against the Thunder. Kevin Durant just can't catch a break. Paul George, obviously, MVP. Let's see, we got our retiring players. Kobe Bryant's not in there. That sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. We're going to have to get rid of him. I'm sorry. I mean, in real life, I want Kobe to retire as a Laker. But in my MyGM series, I want to be able to make moves, and Kobe is going to keep me from doing that. So he's got to go. He's got to go. But these are going to be our retiring players: Tim Duncan, Sean Merriman, Turgaloo, and Scola. Obviously, Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, Hall of Fame inductees, very well deserved. All right, so get us an 87 rated player or higher. Probably gonna accomplish that. Paul Pierce production is too snuff. Sign us a better small forward. Definitely gonna do that. All right, finally, we should be able to do something here with the rest of in this offseason. All right, guys, so looking now at our free agents this year, look at this: Kobe, Jay Hill, Napier, McGee, Paul Pierce, Heinrich, Bynum, AC, Jefferson, Otto Porter, Baldwin, Toro Man, whoever the hell that is. Everybody's contracts are expired, and guess what? I'm not re-signing any of these fools, because we should have a ton of money to work with now in terms of rebuilding this team. Alright, guys, so we have made it to free agency, and holy shit, there is not many people to choose from. This is ridiculous. Thought there would be more players to pick from in free agency. But we have, I think, $62 million worth of cap space, so we're going to be able to sign a lot of people. Hopefully people aren't asking for a crap ton of money. But anyways, we're going to look through all these players and decide who all we're going to add to the team. Alright, guys, so the first player that we're going to be picking up is Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, small forward. I think he's like 20-something years old. He's real young. We're going to sign him to a 2-year deal, see how he does. I'm sure he will definitely accept this offer. Next player we're going to be trying to sign is Chandler Parsons, who is a freaking beast. And we're only going to give him a 2-year deal as well, because I'm not trying to spend a bunch of money on these players, because this this free agent list is really bad this year. So I just want to sign people for a small amount of time and then see what we can work with in the next free agency. So we're going to offer him $20 million. I'm pretty sure he'll accept that. All right, guys, the next player we're going to be signing is Brandon Knight. We're going to sign him to a $9.5 million 1-year deal. He's young. He has room to grow, so we're going to see how he does in his first season, and then we'll decide if we're going to extend his contract. All right, guys, and the last player that we're going to be signing is Dwight Howard. He is injured, so that's why he only has a 74 rating. He is technically, I think, an 89 rated player. He's 30 years old, so we're going to sign him for 1 year, and we'll probably get rid of him after that. I just need a good center, and obviously Dwight Howard is a great center. So we're going to offer him this 1-year contract. Hopefully he won't be grabbing anybody's penis during the season. That's one thing I'm kind of concerned about, but he hopefully won't do that. So anyways, I think that is going to be it for our signings this year. Alright, guys, so these are the new look Lakers. We've got at point guard Zach LaVine, who's going to be starting for us. He's 21 years old. He has good potential. He's going to get better. Trust me. We also have Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, 23 years old, 83 rated. He's definitely going to get better. We got Brandon Knight, 83 rated. He's going to get better. Dwight Howard, we signed him for 1 year just to have that powerful center and having a high rated player in our team. We also picked up a guy named Corey Jefferson, 24 years old, at power forward. We're looking pretty good this year. Zach LaVine is actually going to move to the shooting guard spot. That's why I made him a combo guard. And Brandon Knight will be our starting point guard. So this is the new look Lakers. this is what we're going to be running with this season. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to look at player contracts. Now, as you can see here, this guy, Selden Jr., he's making way too much money. He's going to get his ass off this team. Next, we're looking at this guy, Glenn Rice. He's not going to be staying with us for 4 years, so we're going to be looking for somebody to get a 1-year contract. Anybody with more than 1 year or 2 years on their deal, we're going to be looking at trading them for people that have 1-year contracts, so we have money to work with at the end of the season. So we're thinking in the future. We're thinking in the future, something that the real Lakers aren't doing. But anyways, we're going to be looking for trades for them, and I'll get back to you guys when we find those trades. Alright guys, so we made the trades. This is what the team is looking like now. We got Dwight Howard, Brandon Knight, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Zach LaVine. We picked up Norris Cole on a 1-year deal. We got this guy named Jordan Adams on a 1-year deal. We got Zach Randolph on a 1-year deal. Corey Jefferson, PJ Tucker, who I'm also going to probably be looking for to trade because he's got 3 years, $9 million, which he's never even going to play. We picked up Paul Pierce again on a 1-year deal. We got Mike Miller 1 year, Andrew Bynum 2 years. I really want to keep Andrew Bynum, but he's just going to keep getting older and he's not getting any better. So I don't know what we're going to do with Andrew, but that's pretty much what the team is looking like now. The only other player that's not going to be in is this PJ Tucker guy. But so far, this team looks actually pretty good to make a sort of a run this year. So I'm actually happy with what we've done so far, and I'm loving the idea of how much money we're going to have to work with for the next offseason and possibly have a huge budget and hopefully some great players to work with in free agency. So anyways, I'm going to end this episode off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I messed up the playoffs. I'm sorry I've had to do all this crap to get to this point, but you know, that's how you got to rebuild. That's what you got to do. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. It is your boy Kush. I am out. Peace.